Hey everybody, this is my forecast for Pisces for October 2013. Pisces, let's see, we start out with Uranus in that second house. Okay, so second house is all about finances, personal, material possessions, the values, okay? And Uranus is there, so Uranus is sudden and unexpected uncertainty. But also toward the end of the month, there's going to be a full moon lunar eclipse. So that's telling me that there's some type of change or ending coming about with your finances. Some type of changes with the finances, some type of ending with your finances. In some cases, it may be sudden and unexpected, but there is some uncertainty now around the finances anyway. So, yeah. Let me see. Okay, let me move on. Alright, then we move to that sixth house. Mars in that sixth house. Sixth house is all about work, health, and daily routine. So there was some diet and exercise thing going on where you were really like into it. There was a fire lit under you where you really had to work out. You were driven to do this. You want to lose weight, you want to be fit and healthy. So you're feeling this, you're feeling good, you're feeling, because Mars is an action planet, it just puts you into action. So you were doing this, you were actually exercising, actually doing this whole diet program, okay? And then Mars moves into that seventh house. So, and also six. Let me back to six. Sorry. As far as work, if there was something going on around work, you were driven to this job. You were maybe working overtime. There's things you wanted to do. You wanted to move up. You wanted to make more money or something. So yeah, you were probably doing a lot at work, and really, like just putting your best foot forward, and maybe so assertive and so aggressive at a job to trying to get to where you wanted to go that you may cause some conflict. Okay, so there's some conflict along the way. And now Mars moves into that seventh house, and this is all about relationships. So now maybe even around your job, because seventh house is all about relationships, any type of relationship. So around the job, you may have caused some conflicts or stirred up some things. I'm not sure. Just because you were aggressive and assertive and ambitious. So yeah, you were very ambitious. So there may be some minor conflict or whatever going on. Also, some things in some relationship or business partnership right now could be just stressing you out a little bit. So watch the stress. Take a breather, because you may be getting irritated and irritable just because of this transit. So it may just be you and not the relationships that you're in, or the business partnership, or the co-workers or whatever. This is probably you, so you may be taking things more personally right now, and you may be feeling a little sensitive, irritable, aggravated. So just breathe, pray about it. That's what I say. Put God first in everything. Pray about it. Alright, so we move to the eighth house. Your focus is on other people's finances, joint resources, other people's resources, change, transformation, intimacy. Okay, because that's what the eighth house is. So when I say other people's resources, that's some type of payout, like maybe an insurance or inheritance or disabilities or royalties or something like that. Or there's a joint account with your business partner or with your spouse or something. Okay, so the new moon is there on the 5th. So that is something new. There's something new going on with your resources that you receive from other people. If you receive if you're going to receive insurance for some reason, or disability, or an inheritance or something, there's some type of new, there's a new something new going on with the finances around something that you receive. Some new source or type of income. I'm not sure. And then there's this change, this transformation. Then there's going to come some type of change or transformation in your life. You're tired of being where you are. You're feeling, maybe you're stuck, maybe you feel stuck, or maybe you feel in a rut, and so you're at a point where you're like, I need a change. I need a change in my life. It's time that I move on. I have to do something. I need to change and stop doing the same thing. So because the new moon is there with the sun in this 8th house, and transformation and change. Also, now you may find a new partner where there's intimacy or whatever. So maybe you found someone new. Maybe that's the change. You needed to change. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. But there's some type of change that you need in your life because you felt stuck. You felt like you were in a rut. And psychologically, you may be going through some changes, okay? Because that 8th house is all about things psychological too, and things because it's Pluto, you know, things. Sorry, Sun and the new moon. There's things there behind the scenes, so you're going through a lot. And psychologically, you may be dealing with some things, and so you just feel like you were stuck. You're in a rut. You may have been depressed. Okay, and now you can come out of it right now. Now's the time. There's something new going on, and you can, you can come out of it. You don't have to stay stuck in that rut or doing the same thing that you were doing before. It doesn't have to continue. Okay, so you can break the cycle. Whatever it is, you can break that cycle. Pray about it. What I say all the time: pray, pray, pray. God first. Okay. Then we move to the 9th house, that overall goal, that big picture. Long distance travel, foreign cultures and places, the law, education, religion. You need religion right now. There's things going on, and you may be thinking about religion right now. Or maybe you, at one point, you were very religious and you just kind of drifted off, so now it's coming back to you because Mercury toward the end of the month is going retrograde. And whenever Mercury goes retrograde, there's things that you have to go through again. So first, you were dealing with somebody long distance. There was a communication going on with somebody long distance because Venus, Saturn, and Mercury are all there in that 9th house. So there's that communication. There was some responsibility or some obligation. Could be legal. I don't know what the meetings or the talks were about, but something going on, maybe even maybe over the internet or with someone long distance. But there is some communications going on. Now you have to go back and do it again. Maybe you had a meeting, or there was some talks, or there was some negotiation, or there was some type of contract that you signed. Now you have to go back over it, re-sign the contract or review. There's some things that have to be reviewed, replanned. Rethinking, redoing. There's something going on with this overall goal, with this big picture. Okay, you have to replan it. It wasn't thought out right, maybe. So now you're reorganizing it, rethinking it, redoing it, reviewing it. I'm not sure. And probably something long distance, or if it was with a legal, maybe some type of legal situation, or something with education. I'm not sure. And there's something to do with finances, some obligations or responsibilities or commitments that were made that now you have to review. I'm not sure. But then Venus moves into that 10th house. The 10th house is reputation, professional standing, and career. So now you're dealing with authority figures, okay? So maybe the authority figures that you were dealing with were long distance. I'm not sure. But now you're dealing with authority figures, people in authority. Um, maybe something to do with money with this career. I'm not sure what that's about. I don't know, but you're talking to people in authority right now. Okay. Now let me check the aspects because there's so. And first house, where am I? Okay, here we go. Sorry. Alright, Pisces, sorry, still on you. So Mercury is in that ninth, trine Neptune in that first. So this, it's something with you. You're causing some type of, you're confused or causing some confusion that has to do with your overall goal. Like there's something going on with your overall goal with the long distance talks with somebody. There's some confusion. There's some confusion. Or over the internet. I'm not sure. There's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something that you have to straighten out. And it's you that's actually like there's something you have to clear something up. Okay. However you are interpreting this or taking this, it's kind of like you're confused about the situation. You're kind of foggy or sketchy. The situation is foggy or sketchy to you, and it has to do with this overall goal or big picture. I'm not sure, and it's like you need to go over this because whatever you're doing is making you have to redo or rethink or replan or whatever your whole. Whatever the confusion is, now you have to replan your whole overall goal or big picture. I don't know what I'm seeing. I can just tell you what, I don't know what I'm saying. I'll tell you what I see. And it doesn't have to be the way I interpret it. This can play out in so many different scenarios. But this is just how I'm delivering this. So, I'm not sure, you know. Let me see. See, the focus that you have on other people's resources. See, there was some type of conflict coming from this group or this company. Whatever is going on behind the scenes with this group or this company is causing the obstruction with your finances, with the resources that you were waiting for from, the other people's resources to pay out. You're expecting some type of payout, but there's something going on with this company, and so there's some obstruction or something blocking your finances. Okay, and it's coming from this group or this company. I don't know. Okay. I think that's going to be it. I'm not going to hold you up too much longer. I'm trying to keep them short and sweet and not stretch them out. And I see it's 13 minutes already. 14 almost. Okay, so I say this in all my videos. I will continue to say this. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. None of this is set in stone. And before all of this, I put God first in my life. So thank you so much for watching and have a blessed day.